We have a Atmos 15 joule perpetual motion clock. This clock is a model 528-8, serial number 283681. It gets its power from a reservoir back here that has fluid in it, and it reacts to the differences in atmospheric pressure in the air, and that provides power to the clock. You can see back here as well, there's a tag there, an original tag that says Atmos Perpetual Motion Clock 15 joules. The front here, it's a square face painted dial with applied numbers. You can see that the pendulum here, or the timer, it is spinning slowly back and forth, and that's what provides the time to the clock and keeps it running. You really don't see any movement inside here, and the clock and the time on the minute hand on there moves. You just saw it move just a little bit. That's about all you'll see. Important thing to note when you're setting this clock up, this lever should be over here when the item is being shipped, and that locks the wheel in place. And if you're going to move it, you should slide this over when it's at the end of its movement before it starts to turn the other way. So you can see it looks like it's going to stop right there. That's the time to slide the lever over and lock that in place. If you do that, then when you set it up to start it again, it should start without being manually turned. Very delicate mechanism throughout in here. There's a key thing. There's a little wire here at the top that has to do with setting up the whole timing of the system. Don't remove that. That's important that that's in place for people that service these clocks. You can see the serial number right there on top, and there's the leveling bubble. You adjust the leveling, it's by adjusting these two screws here on the legs to make it tilt like this or like this so that it gets level. The front comes off like this. You just push this down, bring it up, pull that out, and it's good to go. Now you can see there's a bit of dirt, light marks here and there, dust on the top. I'll leave it up to you as to what you want to do with all of that, but the inside is nice and clean. This was purchased by a friend of mine. Her father bought it for her mother about 20 plus years ago. I'm not sure where he bought it, but they've had it in their home keeping accurate time that entire time. It's a very lovely clock. You can see here the sun come through the window. It's sort of showing that there's some marks and things there. There's a scratch right there. Very slight scratch, slight scratch there. The item is over 40 years old, so it's been around. Don't have any paperwork for the item. What you see is what you get. You could probably have this serviced once you get it, but it is keeping accurate time. I've had it going for about a week, and it's within a minute or so of being right in time over that week. And you can see I have the adjustment, the time adjustment here. You can access that through the front. I have it on just one notch on the fast side of the middle. But there you go, an Atmos Le Coultre. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Some people call them Jaeger clocks, but it's an Atmos perpetual motion clock, 15 joules, model 528-8, serial number 283681. Enjoy.